Hello and welcome to the channel. Today we're going to do a quick video here showcasing the different damage ranges on the basic thrusters. Now you might be wondering why this is important. As you'll notice from our previous videos, we do have a particular engine block style which, while using a modded engine, or thruster rather, it can be made with regular thrusters or really any thruster. But it does require you to know the damage radius of the thruster itself. So what we have here is a carriage basically set up to test thruster damage at different ranges. So as you see here, first, for the small thruster, it is a 1 block range, seeing how much damage it does over 1 block distance here, or rather with a gap of 1 block. Next, of course, is the 2 block range, and finally last is our 3 block range. So we'll find out ideally which amount of clearance we need for the small and large thrusters. Now on the large thrusters here, we start out with a 3 block range, go up to a 4 block range, and then we have a 5 block for the end. Simplest way to do this is just to build a anchored carriage via landing gear. Make sure you put each thruster and each target area, I guess we could call this, on a separate arm. Add your cockpit and your power source to make sure it is not underpowered. So what we do is get in, and then we turn on the descending thrusters since they are facing upwards. We'll just apply those shortly. Now you can get a good idea with the visual range of the flame as to where it goes. And as you can see, our original thruster here, the 1 spacing, the damage is compounded in such a way by the lack of free space there that it actually destroyed the thruster itself. We'll go ahead and get out now and take a look at the damage. So we have a repair tool here, and the repair tool will only activate when it detects damage on the block. So you can see there's no damage here as we're holding down the trigger, and no damage here. So far, for the small, we have a 3 space gap. That seems to be fine. And the large is a 5 space gap. Now let's see how the next step down worked. As you can see, there is some visual distortion here. And as you can see, it is repairing it, of course. So that does mean that you will take some minimal damage with a 4 space gap from the large thruster. And while it's difficult to get down to look at the bottom here, go. You can see it's just pretty much carved right through that armor block. So clearly 2 spaces is not enough, and obviously the 1 space is definitely not enough and will actually damage your ship. Now this isn't just for design, but also for transit purposes, docking. Anytime you have that 1 space gap and you're hitting another block, you'll end up damaging your own vessel. It makes a mess in the hangar. Now here the damage is a bit more profound for the large thruster. It's definitely hollowed through. But as we can tell, as the end result here, is that for the small thrusters, you'll need that 3 space gap. And then for the large thruster, you'll need that 5 space gap. Alright, hope this video was helpful, and as always, have a good day.